What would a tarot card reader tell your person about you? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Mia Moksha, here on Mostly in the Moment for another love pick a card reading. We have 3 piles here. We choose a pile based on the number, the colors, the image, the crystals, the emojis that resonate with you. Timestamps are below. This is a timeless reading. And these cards all depict tarot cards in the actual tarot card in the image. So I thought this would be an interesting read just to see what other tarot card readers, energy readers, psychics, or just other people might say about you. People who are intuitive or claim to be intuitive. So yeah, especially if you're into tarot and you're watching tarot, it's more than likely that your person probably has at the least checked it out. So with that, I hope you enjoy the reading, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 1. With the Rubies and the Justice card, we're looking at what a tarot card reader would say to your person about you, or just another intuitive person. Maybe a friend of theirs pulled cards for them, or just someone intuitive that they might know or might go to, their person that they go to for like spiritual advice. Or you can just see this as something that they would check out because you're into tarot. You know, what if they pulled cards for themselves? Okay, so what would this tarot card reader say about you in general? Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the first house, which is, and both came out in reverse. So that's individuality, self-image, an approach to life. They would say that you are very proud person. You have a lot of success, but it's mostly kept private. You're not really flashy with the kind of things you've been successful in, the achievements that you've had in life. Also that you're kind of afraid to show your true personality, afraid to be who you really are to other people. They might say that you are like, maybe you keep quiet or keep things hidden or to yourself. They might even warn your person to be careful because there's more underneath the surface that they might not know. I'm not getting a bad vibe from you, but certain people who don't know how to read tarot well might read these signs as something potentially negative or potentially like mysterious, and like you might not have all the information there. All right, so what about your character? What would a tarot card reader say about your character, who you are? Anticipation. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. That you have big goals in life, that you want to have a lot of things, that you want to get a lot of things done, but you might not have things to back that up. I can see that you do. Me as a tarot card reader, Mia Moksha, I can see that you have a lot that you've done in your own life that a lot of people can't see because they're probably like, it's more like inner work or things that you worked on that is like your personal goal, so you don't have to go screaming off the rooftop to everybody like everything that you're achieving, and that you've put in the time, energy, and effort to launch into something really successful and meaningful for you. And you're probably at the precipice of doing that now. Other tarot card readers might interpret this as you want to go after big things, big dreams, big goals, without necessarily doing all the work for it, not knowing how much hard work is behind it, or maybe potentially having the energy of quitting halfway through. So take what I said about you and what bad tarot card readers would say about you, and then it's kind of like move the scale. It might be somewhere in between depending on your specific person and who they would go to for spiritual advice. Okay, so what about the connection between the two of you? What would this person say about the connection between the two of you? Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Wow. And Ace of Rings. Okay, first date. All right. So hopefully most tarot card readers would praise this connection. Say you two are meant to be, that you should definitely ask this person out. You should definitely continue dating them or seeing them or continuing the relationship with them. Yeah. Okay, and then what kind of advice would they give to your person? Winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. And Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and now the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting that we have two success cards, Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And then that you're such a go-getter. You have your ducks in a row. I feel like this tarot card reader might feel that the connection is going through some sort of winter, some sort of stalemate, or kind of figuring out, should we continue this, or is this disagreement going to make or break this connection? It seems like you actually have a lot going on and you're about to like skyrocket into this new chapter of your life. It's really beautiful and divine and really successful. I feel like this tarot card reader might be gassing this person up and making them see that you're meant to be, your soulmates. Yeah, you should be together. You should stick with this person. They might like give out neutral energies, like one positive and one negative about you. Like be like, oh yeah, they have a lot of success, but it's kind of private. They're kind of secretive about it. You know, it's like, yeah, who knows what they're really like. Maybe they will, they might be like itching to jump into a new relationship. You know, they think they might be able to be more successful without you or have a more successful relationship than you. Like, but don't worry, the relationship will be fine. Like, you two are meant to be. Like, just like remember the good times. Like, they remember the good times. They remember all the good first dates, and they were so in love with you. They had such a good crush on you. But yeah, this person is going far. This person is going to be very successful. They already are. You know, you should hitch your wagon onto this person and where they're going. So I do feel like the person that your person might go to for spiritual advice or intuitive advice is kind of playing devil's advocate. Like I feel like they're not giving them a clear answer. They're like, oh yeah, maybe you could do this thing, but also watch out for that thing. I can clearly tell you that you are going far, Pile 1. You're doing really well. You have a lot of success under your belt, things that people can't even see on the surface until they really get to know you. If this person took the time to get to know you, would understand your achievements and understand how much of a hard worker you are and how ready you are for the next big thing, whether it's in relationships or your career or both or anything in life, Like you're really ready to kind of blast off here. And this person might actually really like you, but I feel like they're not taking the time to get to know you as well, and they're going to other people when they should be just going directly to you and spending more time with you in order to get to know you better, in order to not feel like you're so mysterious and then they need to go to other sources to find out this information. Especially people who are like, I feel like they're being fake. Like I think they're like, they might be slightly intuitive, but they're not like really good at, you know, channeling clear messages from a very pure divine source. I feel like you two might have gone through a period of time where you just kind of like the connection stagnated. It wasn't really going anywhere. Maybe you two had disagreements, but you have your ducks in a row. You're ready to go places, pile one. This might have been a low level soulmate connection. There's definitely like a spark that was here in the beginning, but I feel like you have kind of evolved like so much in the time that you've known this person, whether that's been a long time or a short time, and you are definitely ready for the next thing. So I would not even care too much about this person and just focus on whatever you are focusing on, whether it's a new relationship, a new career, new financial opportunity, new whatever life opportunity. I would just focus on that, and if this person wants to step up, they will. If not, like, you're going places, you know, and this person is clearly confused and not really making the right moves to clear up that confusion. And, you know, you can kind of wait and see how this person handles things, but you have your things handled really well, your life handled really well, and it's better for you to just focus on that. And maybe things will progress in this connection with this person, or maybe things will progress with another person. But yeah, don't stunt your progress and your evolution and this new life opportunity because of this person, for sure. All right, pile one. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. This is a new topic, so I'd really like your opinion on that. Or if you have suggestions for another topic, because, you know, doing the same old gets kind of really, really old. But yeah, with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 2, with the Lapis Lazuli and the High Priestess card. We're looking at what a tarot card reader would say about your person, say to your person about you. Sorry. And this could be their intuitive friend, or their psychic friend, or their usual like go-to spiritual advice person, or someone that they really trust for giving this kind of advice. Or you know, maybe they pull cards for themselves. Maybe they're really intuitive, or maybe they're just looking online, and, you know, if you watch tarot card readings, maybe they're interested, see what you're into, what this is all about. So yeah, let's look into what a tarot card reader would say about you in general, of anything. Okay, that you're non-confrontational. Yin, intuitive, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptive. And that you may be a more passive person. It's kind of one of those like Lana Del Rey, like submissive person, whether you're male or female. So, yeah, I feel like they would say you have a lot of strong feminine qualities. You're a little bit more laid back. You're a little bit more submissive. And you're not really one to argue. You might, these emotional issues might fester, or you might just let them go really easily. You might be a wallflower or a doormat, or just a really feminine, easygoing, strong and feminine energy, beautiful soul. And so I'm kind of covering everything that they might say. Like, they might say this in a very positive light. They might say this in a very negative light, depending on the kind of person that they go to. Okay, because, you know, there's like tarot card readers out there who don't really see the full message, or they're channeling from who knows what kind of energies. But yeah, they could also go to a good tarot card reader, and then they would say like, yeah, this person is really emotionally mature, and they're really understanding and really can listen and can really use their problem solving ability for creating a more harmonious relationship. Or they can be a really like shady tarot card reader and be like, yeah, this person will, let their emotional issues fester, and it'll come out in weird ways, and they won't stand up for themselves, and it'll be really hard to get this person to just kind of tell you how they're feeling about you, so it depends. Like, that's the scale. Like, that's like the real negative and the real positive, and it could be anywhere in between, but kind of use your judgment on where this person could probably go. Okay, so what would they say about your character? Asters, elegance and patience. Yeah, we heard that the patience, you're really someone who takes their time to get to know someone. You don't leap to conclusions. You really think about things. 4 Cups and reverse. But you're also not someone who is just going to wait for someone to make a move. If you don't, you're going to move on. So if they're probably getting the sign from their person that like, hey, this person is like a catch, they behave really well in relationships, and, they're really elegant, they're very beautiful, they're very emotionally mature, and they're really patient. These are qualities that are high value qualities that you won't find in anyone, just anyone. So if you don't make a move and you don't make it clear that with your intentions that you want to be with this person, they'll move on. They can get a lot of romantic interest. So if you don't make a move, they're going to assume that you're not interested, and they'll move on. They really pay attention to your actions as well. Okay, so what about the connection between the two of you? What would this intuitive person, their spiritual guidance person, tell them about the connection between the two of you? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little distracted because someone's playing like electric guitar out there, like really loud. That's perfect timing. Great. Okay, so what would this person tell them about your connection? Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Yeah, so that timing issue is really, really crucial. Like, again, I saw that you're really patient. If you feel like someone is the one and they're putting in effort, and things are progressing, then you will be really patient. You'll take your time to get to know them, take things slowly, do things properly in the connection. But also, if you don't show interest, if you're not making the right moves, if you're not being proactive, if this person's not being proactive, then you're gonna move on. You're not gonna waste your time. Page of Rings, the optimist. Yeah, again, with this like quality of you bring a lot of harmony, you bring a lot of happiness, you bring a lot of patience, and you're like one of those happy-go-lucky people that can turn a negative into a positive. This is a really, really high-quality person that you are, and I think anyone could see that. Whether someone's just picking up on your energy, or someone who actually really knows you, or someone who just had like met you once, like they can probably clock you right off the bat and like figure you for a really high value person. Okay, so what would this tarot card reader give as advice to your person? Ask for what you want. Let the universe and the other people know what you need. And 5 of Wands. The 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, they probably give your person advice of like, you need to tell Pile 2 what you feel about them, your thoughts about the connection, what you want right now in the connection, what you want for the future. And you're going to have to fight for them a little bit. You're going to have to show that you're being proactive and taking action. Yeah. So I feel like anyone who wants to give your person spiritual advice, they would be automatically channeling your supremely valuable and happy-go-lucky, very, very quality, person that you are. Like, your qualities are very top notch, and that this person would be an idiot for not taking a chance on you and making moves and go, like, you know, what are you doing here talking to me? Go find pile 2, go chase them, go talk to them, fight for them, do something, or they're gonna leave. So anyone that meets your person, pile 2, would definitely let them know that the clock's ticking, and this, if you ask them once, hey, do you know, how do you feel about me, or what do you want from this connection, and you don't give them, and your person doesn't give them an answer, you're gonna be like passing on them. It's like, pass, sorry, like, too late, you know, if you can't figure it out, or if you're not gonna try to help me understand where you're at with your thinking, get your thoughts about this, then I'm not gonna waste my time here. You know, I value my time too much. There's something interesting that I picked up about boundary setting, where, like, if your parents gave in a lot when you were younger, and like, kids can usually sometimes, like, you know, cry, yell, ask over and over again for their parents for something, like I don't know, like a cookie, and if the parents keep saying like no, 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 and then give in eventually, then the child is going to learn from that behavior and realize that, you know, people can eventually give in if you know, you can push people's boundaries and they'll give in, or that it's easy to let someone's, it's easy to give in to someone else's demand. It might be just easier to do that because my parents did that. It was easier for them. Why shouldn't I do that? And that can be dangerous. For example, if your partner wants to have intimate moments with you, sexual moments, and you're like, no, but you just kind of give in because it's easier. Rather than, if you just ask a question, you give an answer. If you say no, you only have to say it once, you know, so it's that kind of thing. This is the kind of quality person that you are. You kind of grew up, or you kind of came into this energy where you're not going to let people waste your time. When you say something, you mean it, and you don't repeat it twice. So, you know, people like straighten up and they take you seriously, and they want to be better because of you. They want to do right by you. They want to impress you. They want to earn your respect. So that's the energy I'm getting from you, pal, too. And what other tarot card readers say, like, you know, it's anywhere in between what I'm saying about you, which I feel from you, and what other people could say, based on the energies that are presented, based on their own perceptions and where they are spiritually in their own life. So take that with a grain of salt. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated or liked it, I really appreciate a like or comment. It's the first time for me to do this topic, so I'd really like to know your opinion, or if you had any suggestions for other topics, because, you know, doing the same few topics that are very popular, you know, helps my channel, my business, because I'm a very small, humble business, you know, and but you can tell that tarot card readers who've been on YouTube forever, they take a lot of breaks, because doing the same thing over and over can make you go insane. So yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3. With the Emerald and the Ten of Pentacles card, we're looking at what a tarot card reader would say to your person about you. So this could be a tarot card reader, or just like an intuitive person, a psychic that they go to, or like someone that they would go to for spiritual advice, or someone who they feel like is very intuitive, whether they are or not. Or maybe they're very intuitive themselves and they like to pull cards. Most likely, if you're into tarot and you've talked or hung out a lot, they're probably interested in what you're interested in and want to check it out. Or, you know, they're very intuitive themselves and pull cards for themselves, or whatever the situation is. This is what that person would say about you. So let's look about what they would say about you about anything about you in general. Wow. Okay. 9 of Pentacles and the 3rd house, which is early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So they feel like that the person would probably say about you that you have a really good head on your shoulders. You're very mature. You like to you're very responsible. You like to handle things. You might be someone who knows a lot about a lot of things, and you like to get things done. You had a really good upbringing, or if you didn't, you really took care of yourself. You really took it upon yourself to learn things, do more work than other people, work harder than others, or work smarter than others. You really took your education, or just being smarter and increasing your knowledge base into your own hands, and your success and your career into your own hands. Yeah. A tarot card reader who doesn't really know how to give the full energy, and might just stick to like negative energies, or are channeling from dark energies. Who knows? Might say something like that your only concern is about money and how you look, and you're only nice to people if it benefits you somehow. You care more about your image than you do about actually being good or nice, or beautiful on the inside. That you're fake when you talk, that you say what you need to get what you need, that you're just like a businessman or businesswoman at heart. In all your transactions, that you're just about seeing, like, you only go into situations or events or relationships if it benefits you somehow, and you don't really have an intuitive side, or really a creative side, that you're really like a one-minded, one goal, one focus kind of person, and you don't really like to diversify. You like being on your own. So that's like the very, very most negative way someone could read about you. And you saw the most positive, which is, you're very independent, that you can rely on yourself, you're really responsible. You have the ability to think not just rationally, but very intuitively as well, because you can only really have that level of success if you're also very intuitive. Like the best CEOs in the world, you have to have an instinct. And you're actually really good with communication. You're really good in social circles. A lot of people like you just because of how much you know, and how well you can get along with a lot of different kinds of people. Although, like, people who aren't for your highest best good drains you, which is why you prefer to be around like-minded people, or yourself, or with animals and nature. So, like, that's like the highest way you can read this energy, and what I mentioned before is the lowest. So it could be anywhere in between, depending on the kind of person that your person goes to, and that's going to vary depending on the viewer here, the you. All right, so what about your character? Like your personal situation and your personal person. That's what I meant. Okay, so what about your character? What would this person say about your character? Dignity and justice. Wow. So you really care about fairness. You care about being responsible, doing the right thing, standing by yourself, by your convictions, standing by people that you feel like did the right thing, are in the right, that you are loyal to. That even though you're very good looking, beautiful, handsome, or you dress really well, or you have a lot of nice things, that you have all those things, you got it, all those things the right way, or you still keep your head about yourself. You don't lose your head with being in competition about what kind of, like, how can I one up my neighbors with the kind of car I have, with the kind of boat I have, the kind of lifestyle I have. You care about style and you care about material things if it matters to you personally, not because of someone else. Okay? And yeah, like a awful tarot card reader would say, like, oh, you say you do these things for justice or for the sake of respect and loyalty and doing the right thing, but you just use that as a cover for doing whatever it is that you want, and you actually only care about superficial things. Okay, so you see like the spectrum that this could be on. All right, so what about the connection between the two of you? What would a tarot card reader say about the connection between the two of you? Cassette. Okay, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Replaying events over in your head. And Ace of Roses, first impression rose. Okay, so they might tell your person that they're overthinking things and, that they should just kind of go for it and just take the leap of faith. And other tarot card readers might say that, everyone tries to give their first impressions. You don't really truly know them. Stop thinking about them being so perfect and being the best love, the only love that you'll ever find that is this good. And a good tarot card reader might say that, like, you're overthinking this. This is a new person coming into your life, and you have to treat this connection as if it's a new relationship, a new person that is not anything like anyone else you've ever dated, or that might, even if they have the same look or habits or style or similar maybe material things or live in the same location, or something about them is similar to other people in your past, to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are not that other person in your past, that they're a brand new person, they're their own person, unique person, and you have to give this relationship a shot as if you've never met anyone like them before. And based on your first impression of them, it seems like this is someone that you have an instant connection with and should give it a real shot and stop thinking about it and actually do something, take action. Even like a small gesture that you like this person. Show them a small physical gesture that you like this person, a small gift, or even a flower or something like that. Ask them on a date, give them a compliment over a text, whatever. So that's what a good tarot card reader would tell this person. All right, so which is my reading of this energy. Okay, so then their advice to your person. What kind of advice would they give to your person? Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So I feel like this is just kind of like a new way of being. So usually when you consume things that are good for you, you'll put better energy out there and you'll just feel better. So whether that's consuming good foods, good, getting good hydration, or just like even the kind of TV shows that you watch, movies, even the kind of books that you watch or content that you watch or listen to, if you take in things that help you, that enlighten you, that open your eyes, that open your heart space, that gives you insight and better perceptions, more perspectives of life, like that kind of stuff is going to make you evolve. It's going to make you happy, and it's going to make you feel better. It's going to help you grow as a person, right? Help you heal and help you become more of who you are, authentic version of yourself. This person, your first impression on this person was so good that it makes them want to be a better person. And that's a really good thing. Okay. And Four Pentacles. This is something to invest in. So, like, you know, a bad tarot card reader might be like, oh yeah, this person has too many restrictions. You know, they're vegetarian or vegan or keto or paleo or whatever. They live a different lifestyle than you. Like, it's not cool. Like, it's not cool if someone changes you or wants to change you because that's who they are. Even if you're not even trying to change them or anything, you're just like, this is who I am. Like, let me tell you about this if you want to know, or, you know, or a little bit more about myself and why I chose these lifestyle options, you know, or yeah, there's something about your energy that if they were asked, like, someone who was like not a good tarot card reader or not channeling from the most pure divine energies, or having issues in their own spiritual growth, or are kind of are stunted in their own spiritual growth, or haven't gotten to where you are, or haven't gotten to, you know, the level this connection is, they'll give them bad information, right? They'll give them information from the way that they perceive it. Like, oh yeah, like, this person wants things that you don't want. Like, they want long-term commitment. They won't be okay if you go out for a while and then just end it up abruptly. Like, you know, they might be upset with you. Like, things might be okay in the beginning, but they might be upset with you later on if you don't change your ways and be more like them, or they're too drastically different than you for you two to get along, or this person thinks that they're better than other people. You know what I'm saying? Whereas this person can actually really benefit from this connection with you. Like, they already feel inspired from just like the first time that they met you, and they feel like they're ready. Their soul is saying, I'm ready for this kind of connection. I'm ready to kind of up my game. And on top of that, you feel connected to them because probably you both have something to share with each other to help each other grow, learn, and evolve. So it's not just like the way that they feel about you, which is totally like awe-inspired and wow, like what a magical, brightly glowing soul. You must also feel something similar to them, feel something similar about them as they do to you, and just like, yeah, like, I have something to learn from this person. Like, I'm really interested in them. So yeah, like a bad tarot card reader might be like, yeah, like, stay away from this person. They're a repeat of past relationships. You know, this person might be karmic. The lifestyle is too different than yours. You know, they'll try to like put a ball and chains on you. Like, so they'll try to like hold you down. They'll try to control you. They'll try to like or they'll get sick of you if you don't like change your ways to more of who they are and what they want. They might be demanding. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh wow, pile 3 has such good habits, it makes such a good partner. You two would be able to grow and learn and grow with each other, continuously evolving, which makes for a very harmonious relationship. Both of you are ready for this type of evolved romantic relationship, and that's why things will go so well for the two of you. This is something worth investing in. You know, start saving up money now for the engagement ring, because this is happening. In fact, you should reach out to them and give them a small gift or a small compliment right away. You know, this person is worthy. They are so good with their own energies that they can definitely bring that energy into a romantic relationship at a time. They're not going to be clingy. They're not going to be dependent on you. They're not going to be, not dependent, but they're not going to be solely dependent on you. They're not going to be draining your energies. In fact, it's quite opposite. They're going to be giving you more energy, and pile 3 is also going to be getting more energy from this connection as well. You two can accomplish even bigger goals together, and because the two of you can learn so much from each other, it'll never be boring. It'll always be interesting. You'll continue this love. It'll be long lasting. It won't feel stagnant, and it'll continue to grow and evolve just as your life will, your love will too. So this is a really good, beautiful relationship where both of you can become better people, and are so good in holding your own energies that this connection is just like that bonus energy in life where, you know, now you can have everything you want kind of energy. The 10 of Pentacles, you can achieve anything you want together. That's the kind of energy this is. So yeah. Pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you could see like the kind of, depending on your person and depending on the kind of, if you could feel in with your intuition what messages other people would tell your person about you, right? You can feel into that. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a comment. It's a new topic for me, so it'd be really fun to hear your opinions on it, or if you have your own suggestions for future readings, because, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, the same few topics that make my channel successful, and I love doing time to time, but if you keep doing it, like a lot of other tarot card readers who are OGs, been on YouTube for a long time, you've probably seen it, you have to take breaks, you know, otherwise you'll go crazy. So I like to mix it up a little bit, and this month especially I want to push my limits a little bit. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.